and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis, and welcome back to our Advent adventure, which is almost at an end. Today is the 23rd of December, which means obviously we'll be opening the 23rd window of our Advent calendar, as well as the 23rd parcel in our festive bag of fun and hopes and dreams and all of that stuff. Yesterday, if you remember, we got 2 pairs of shoes for our faux Barbie. This is the blue pair that we got, which are very cute. We also got a pink pair as well, so we were delighted with that. We also got from our bag of Christmas hopes and happiness this outfit here, which was from UK Dolly Couture from Etsy, and this is on a fashionista doll, so she doesn't have a huge amount of articulation, unfortunately. She's still got her trainers on there, because she's going to make a dash for it in a minute. But yeah, so we were happy with that. That's a really cute outfit on her. So we're going to say goodbye to Curvy Fashionista for now. We're going to move our faux Barbie to one side and flip the lid on our amazing Advent calendar. It's actually been pretty good, to be fair. For the price I paid for it, as I keep saying, for what you're getting, it's pretty amazing. Particularly and I don't know if it's changed, but I looked recently at the Barbie Advent calendar for this year on Amazon, and it was over €50, which seems pretty intense, I would say. So back to this one. Let's see where number 23 is. Okay, so we're down the bottom here. I'm going to move this up a little bit. So it's not the biggest window, but we've been fooled before, so let's give this an open. Okay, we've got fabric again. Oh, is that something? Oh, something else is in there. Oh, that's weird. What is that? Oh, look, it's the missing part of that necklace that we got that was broken. So we could maybe try and repair it if we could be bothered, but let's be honest, it was ugly to begin with. It's not going to make it any better. Let's put that to one side. Let me move out the calendar and then I'll bring this up to the camera so we can have a look. So here we go. So this is the dress that we've got. Again, it's a more contemporary look for her. I'm wondering if they're saving something for tomorrow, which will be the biggest ball gown ever. I like the colours. It's black and we have a flower pattern all over it. The flowers really pop, which is quite nice. We've got a hem, which is always thankful. We have got pleating. The pleating is always a bit random on these dresses, but it kind of looks okay. We've got kind of a ribbon around the waist. We've got ribbons for shoulder straps at the top. We've also got 2 ribbons on the front of the dress. Now, I would question the positioning of those particular ribbons. I don't know if I need to sort of say anything more. Basically, you know, they would fall in a certain area of the body, which you might not want to be emphasising too much with ribbons on the end of them. But I don't know, maybe you would. Look, this is kind of a pretty dress. I'm not sure about those ribbons, but let me get it on faux Barbie and we'll have a look and see what we think. So here we go. So here she is in this dress. It's actually very nice. I do like, you know, the black background of it and the very sort of colourful flowers. Also, if you look at the fabric from the inside, the black is only really on the outside, so you wouldn't have to worry about staining on this either. The whole ribbon thing at the top, it looks less worse than I thought it was going to. Does that make sense? It looks less worse. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. I literally thought it would look like each bosom had a ribbon on top of it, but it's a bit higher than that. I don't really think you need those. I think, you know, we could have done without them. They could have maybe put 1 here, but I think putting 2 there is a choice, is an odd choice, but a choice all the same. I have put her pink shoes back on because I thought it would go nicer with this outfit. I actually quite like it. It's just those ribbons I'm not sure about. So look, we've got her all dressed up now in this. Let's get our very depleted bag of hopes and Christmas dreams and see what we're going to get today. So here is our very sad, almost empty tote bag. We have 2 items left. We have an item for Blythe and we have an item for a quarter scale doll. We're going to go for the quarter scale doll one only because we've had Blythe quite recently and we haven't had anything for the quarter scale dolls recently, from what I remember. So in we go, and this is it. So this is the penultimate parcel. Let's give this an open. So this, I think, is a bit more sort of bits and bobs in this one than the other ones have been. It's a less curated look, put it that way, from what I can remember. So we've actually got 3 bits in here. So these are tights, and this is a skirt, and these were from the recent drop of the wardrobe refresh over on the Virtual Doll Convention. That's fine. Now the top is from an earlier release, and this was actually a free gift. This was part of the kind of the mix and match summer tour, or I can't remember what it was called now. It was basically what they did last year, and they did lots of t-shirts, lots of shorts, and you could basically mix and match everything and create all these different looks. I ordered quite a bit from that because I did really like it, and this was a freebie that I got, which is a t-shirt. Now, I think it might be a navy and red, so I'm not sure how it's going to go with these items. But look, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to grab a doll and let's see who's going to be wearing this for us today. Okay, so I have 3 Nemas here. One of which I'm going to put in this outfit. I feel bad because I haven't really given Nema anything recently. And Elwyn's kind of got everything. Apart from, I did kind of give her this outfit, but it was kind of after the fact rather than her being part of an actual video. I don't really want to take this off her. I think it suits her really nicely. But equally, I don't really want to take this off soft stuff, only because I've only just recently put her back in it, because I thought it's nice to get her in this for the festive period. That leaves this gal here, who is one of the Lives to Beach. I think it might be Lives to Beach. I think it just might be Lives to Beach. I think she was the first Lives to Beach one. I don't really want to take this dress off her either, because it feels like, you know, she's going to a Christmas do. But look, for now, because I don't really want to take these off, I feel like this is going to be a lot of hassle to take off, because she's got these ginormous boots on as well. I'm going to take her out of this dress, and we're going to put the stuff on that we got today and see what they look like. I can always change her back. This will be the quickest one to change back if I have to, or if I want to, which I might want to, because I'm not really sure how these bits are going to go together. But yeah, I will see you once I've put her in this stuff. Okay, so here we go. I don't think it's the best outfit that I've kind of cobbled together for them, unfortunately. I do really like the skirt, which is this very sort of nice silver colour, and the tights. I was dreading the tights because I've always had bad experiences of putting tights on dolls, but they went on very, very easily. I've given her shoes back. These were the shoes that she had on with the red dress, only because I thought maybe it'll tie into the red on here. I don't think it's been that successful. It looked darker in the bag. When I look at it on camera, it almost looks like a kind of a purple colour rather than a kind of a navy blue colour. So I think it would have been nicer if I'd kind of paired this with something that was black and red, perhaps. It also would have go with, you know, her lips more, and maybe her kind of her fingernails as well. I did unfortunately also manage to lose both of her eyelashes, which I'm not that happy about with myself more than anything else, because I should have been more careful. So all in all, not great, I don't think. The quality of the clothes is is always great from Visual Doll Convention, so there's definitely nothing wrong with that. It's more the way I've kind of tried to put this outfit together. And it was just because I didn't have enough stuff really to sort of make another parcel for the quarter scale dolls, but I kind of thought with the bits that I did have, you know, maybe it would look better. I don't think it looks too bad, but it's certainly not, it's not my best work, put it that way. So look, let's get our faux Barbie back and we'll have a look at them both together. So here are two festive friends together. So Faux Barbie, of course, got this really cute sort of summery dress. It's kind of weird that the more we've gone through the calendar, the kind of more summery the clothes have become, which seems a bit odd. We have the Santa one, which I think was kind of window 12 or something, but since then it's sort of been a bit more sort of spring and summer looks, which is interesting, but maybe we could have gone more into the Christmas ones the further through we got. But no, I'm quite happy with this, apart from, you know, the kind of the weird placement of the ribbons there. And she's got her shoes on there as well, so that's kind of a good look. This one I'm kind of less happy with, but as I said, it's more the fact that I cobbled this together. I think I like it from here downwards. It's just I would have teamed it with a different top if I'd had one. Also, because she literally was in that very sort of glamorous red dress, I think putting her in anything was going to be a bit of a letdown after that. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you've lost any eyelashes on your dolls and what you've done about it. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't done already, and please share the video if you know anyone else that would like this kind of content. Please join me later when I'll be opening the final draw in the 12 Days of Christmas Barbie alternating Advent collaboration that I'm doing with Kim over at the Dolls, the Witch and the Wardrobe. And then join me back here tomorrow morning when I'll be opening the final window in our Advent calendar and the final parcel in our mysterious bag of festive fun. So until then, take care. Bye.